Hello everyone, Jason Alea back here again, and the first episode for Loki is out on Disney Plus, and I got a chance to watch it just now, and I was very looking forward to this show. This was actually probably my most anticipated show in the entire MCU lineup in Phase 4, because I'm such a huge fan of the character. I really loved his story from the first Thor to Avengers Infinity War, and this is taking place right after Endgame, when we see the Loki from 2012 when the Avengers travel back in time, escape to Mongolia, like a last-ditch effort to get out of that situation. And so there he comes across a TVA, which is a time variant association thing, and they capture him to take him for sentencing for disregarding the time laws and everything, because they are the peacemakers of time. They keep time in place. They keep the multiverse from going haywire, and they essentially capture him because, one, they want to sentence him after his crimes for escaping, and for another being out there that's causing mayhem in the end of the episode. Now, I love this first episode. This is mostly a setup for the TVA, for you to get to know who these people are, how this organization works, and to be introduced to Morbius, played by Owen Wilson. I need to put that in, I'm sorry. I hope there's a compilation of him saying wow in this entire series. Like, if he doesn't say wow one time in this series, I am going to be mad. That'll be a complete turn off. I will cancel my Disney Plus subscription. I'm just kidding. But this episode basically sets these characters up, the people inside them, and Mobius, and we mostly get a episode that basically focuses on these two characters specifically interacting with one another and their banter. It seems like it's going to be like that throughout the entire rest of the show, and from what I see in this first episode, they actually have good chemistry with one another. Their discussions felt natural, they felt funny. It did not feel forced at all, even though Loki was quite forced into the situation. It was able to feel natural and doesn't come across as very stoic. You know what I mean? I really dug how this episode handled the character Mobius, and how these two characters, Mobius and Loki, interact. But it's mostly Loki himself that sells this episode. The beginning of the episode basically has Loki act like Loki. Mischievous, snarky, sarcastic, evil, maniacal. Everything that we love about Loki basically is there. Quite funny too. But it's near the end is when I think Tom Hiddleston gives his best performance as the character. And I'm not going to spoil what happens during those last few moments in the episode, but Tom Hiddleston really does give so much emotion to the character that I haven't seen this done with much depth since the first Thor, in my opinion. In the first Thor, he is one of the most loving characters in the film, but he's also a villain. He was so damaged about the family heirloom and how basically he was adopted and basically what his entire backstory was when he found out from his father, that you really got him as a character, got emotionally invested in him in every scene. And I haven't gotten that in quite a while for the character. We get bits of pieces of that in certain films, but not to this extent, and I loved it. This first episode was very much fantastic, and I'm very much looking forward to the rest of the series. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.